Hello everyone, this is Big Ben representing BlackBeachWeek.com. We have with me Dwyane Darden of SummerBunnies.com. Esteemed privilege to have him. We're in Detroit, Michigan right now. Are you on a tour in Detroit? You're out of Houston, right?
Houston, yeah. We actually just came to town for the weekend for the Braylon Edwards Celebrity Weekend. Had a great time hanging out on West Grand Boulevard, Detroit. What up, Doe? Did I get that right?
right. That's Detroit lingo.
Okay,
Now,
okay.
Is this your first time in Detroit?
No, I've been to Detroit a few times.
Okay.
Great ladies out here. I like the women out here. Good look.
Oh, now, speaking of the ladies, again, you're the owner of SummerBunnies.com. Can you talk about your company and the type of women you look for, as far as the models and whatnot? Can you go in more detail?
Yeah, I purposely chose the name Summer Bunnies because it doesn't say perfect tens, it doesn't say most beautiful girls. So it kind of gives the latitude to be able to do any and all of that. You know, we're just looking for bunnies, not rabbits. You know, when you really break it down, that was another factor. I didn't necessarily want it to be, we want fresh, new faces. And a bunny is, you know, bouncy, perky. All those things are important. We're looking for people that we can actually break out and develop and do something with them. It's marketing.
Okay, now you're based out of Houston, Texas. You're in Detroit right now. You know, what is a recruiting process for someone perhaps who's in Detroit, who perhaps want to become a Summer Bunnies model? Are they restricted because they live so far from Houston, or how would someone from, you know, a location far from Houston, how would they get in contact with you or whatever?
We have no restrictions. I've worked with people in Canada, Europe, Mexico. We just got back from Jamaica and I was doing a little bit of scouting there, but pretty much you go to the website, there's a form, and fill that form out and we see where we can go from there. I prefer to shoot at home. That's where we work and that's where we get the best content.
Okay, now with the form, the ladies, they do a traditional head shot, a full body shot, or what does the woman have to do as far as filling out the form?
That's an interesting question because before I would have said yes, but now what I do personally, if you have a webcam, that is much more preferable to do webcam than pictures because I've had a lot of horror stories, just to be honest. They get off the plane and, you know, you're pulling around, you're talking, you see the girl and you're saying, please don't let that be the one. You know, so webcam is very useful, but worst case scenario, yeah, it's the standard head, body, you know.
I'm glad you mentioned that because, you know, as you know, I'm a photographer myself, and Photoshop is an amazing program, but it can be some downfalls to that too. You know, a lot of photographers go a little far on that Photoshop, and it doesn't represent how the model looks. So
that's
you
cheating.
basically, I agree. No, I agree. So you basically use the webcam to kind of get around photographs that maybe models.
Webcam with good lighting. That's another factor because I actually had a situation, and I won't divulge any names, but yeah, if you got bad lighting, you've got webcam, it's almost like a Photoshop trick that's unintentional. Okay. So you just want to make sure that you can really see the person as though they were right there in front of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you're in Detroit right now. Is there any other cities that you plan on touring or visiting to scout for models or anything like that?
Yeah, actually I'm going to Dallas in a few weeks. Dallas, Texas is right down the road from Houston, but we're not restricted to any part of the country, the universe. We're everywhere, but there's no structured tour right now. I am working on a few projects. I may as well mention the 2011 calendar. That's something that I can let out of the bag, but we're working on a couple of other things that are going to pretty much take us all over the countries that we've been to, and especially, you know, the states that are pretty close to us.
Now, are your models for Summer Bunnies, are they exclusive contracts or non-exclusive? If they work with you, are they allowed to work with other projects, or are they pretty much working, you know, tied with you for that period of time? How does that work?
That's a good question too, because in this day and age, it's really hard to have exclusivity, and a lot of people don't really understand the business. There are a lot of things that I would say personally a lot of people are doing the wrong way. One of the bigger components of what I do is make a living, so there are lots and lots of girls that are shooting, taking tons of pictures, and they don't make any money. They don't make any money. So I think it helps when you have a little bit of exclusivity and you keep your people separate. I personally won't work or choose to work with someone if I know that they're doing something more targeted with someone else, or they're kind of hopping all over the place. There's no career development and growth potential when you do that. So it's preferable that they be exclusive, but it's going to take a really special person to be exclusive. And there's a blueprint role model if you want to look at someone who just sort of did it the right way. It's one young lady that made a ton of money, Buffy the Body. If you just look at the way she did things, I don't have to say anything else. And just study the career. It's all right there on the web.
As far as Buffy, again, you discovered Buffy along with some other names, right?
Buffy discovered us, more or less.
Okay.
But yeah, we began the legwork as far as, she came out to Houston, we shot, we developed the website, we began to push her out to, different entities. But I've never made a star. I like to make that known. I've never made anybody a star. They're stars before they ever get to where they're going. We just dust them off and make them shine.
Right.
So, yeah, we had the beginning stages of Buffy the Body. Okay. And we still have a really good relationship. Just spoke to her today. She's doing fine.
So basically what you're saying is their success is dependent on their hard work, their drive.
Absolutely. Absolutely. If you have faith without works is dead, it is written, but it applies to this as well. You can't just look the part. It's really going to be hard for you to get anywhere just looking the part.
Okay. One thing I want to remind you of, Black Beach Week is having a...
What up, Terrence?
Right. Go, Terrence. Black Beach Week is currently having a model search right now. He usually has an annual model search. Has any of your girls participated in Terrence's model search that he has on blackbeachweek.com?
I don't know, but I'll make it known, and we'll see what we can do. We'll see. How long have you guys been doing that contest?
I think maybe 01, 02.
Wow.
Black Beach Week started in '99.
Right.
I think he started the contest maybe 2-3 years
Sexy
after
Lady
that.
Contest.
Sexy Lady Contest.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got to get a little bit more involved with that. There's money to be made, and I think we got a little bit of talent. We'll see what we can do.
Again, this is Big Ben representing blackbeachweek.com. We have Dwyane Darden with summerbunnies.com. And sir, I'd like to thank you for taking the time to have some words with us.
Thank you. What up, Terrence?
Big Ben, blackbeachweek.com, and I'll talk to you later.